Business Online video presentation. A customer this week asked about conducting a query in Map Business Online that took a center point of uh, a map that's based on a zip code. So I plotted a zip code up here, 40330, and measuring the distance along a drive time, along the road network, along a driving distance, I should say, from the center point of that zip code to every other zip code within a 150-mile radius. So again, I plotted the point on the map using Map Business Online Pro. That puts a center point here. I then use the radius search button to create my 150-mile radius. So I just clicked that button, put 150 miles in there, and then ran that query to place this query around the center point. I then queried my circle for zip codes, which gave me a 04330 marketing list for all the zip codes, which I exported out of Map Business Online and then imported back in as points. You can see those points there. Then I went back to my center point, clicked it once, selected the Market Analysis button on the mini menu that appears at my center point zip code. I selected drive time distance out of all of the options that are there for analysis based on driving distance, driving time, straight distance. I selected drive distance. And then I plotted my points, or I brought them in as points. You can see them on the map behind us here. So it's simply the plot button's right there. You could also do it with the plot button up here. That brings in that CSV that I exported of a point for every single one of those zip codes. And then I put zip code in my little column name so that I have an identifier in my column. And then I processed that button, and I should say I processed that batch distance calculation by clicking next, which went through a couple of different drive time calculation dialog pages, and then presented me with the data window view of that analysis. So you can see, where is it here? In my marketing list now, I have a distance to zip code, drive distance to zip code, and they're all listed right here. And then I can export that out, which is a pretty cool zip code to zip code distance analysis capability in Map Business Online. Go to mapbusinessonline.com and take